Dzień dobry. We are at Krakow Airport and we are gonna head to France.
Ton histoire de soldat qui ravive la foi, ta patrie et partout là où rayonne la France.
A few years ago, when I was staying in this Côte d'Azur themed condo in Thailand, I was joking that I was there, that I was in the south of France in this beautiful place. And then I actually got to go there last year to Nice to hang out with my cousin. And somehow this year again, I'm going back to the south of France and I'm going to Marseille. So get ready to say bonjour, Corva. We are going to Francais. Well, I've already checked in online, so I should just be able to go straight to the gate, hopefully. It's very strange. That board will say like which counter they're checking it at, but it doesn't say which gate it departs. So I'm assuming it's upstairs, but I really have no idea. I'm not too worried because I'm still a little bit early. I have time to go to the lounge, but see how this Polish user interface is. No, it just says the check-in counter. It doesn't say which gate it is. It's weird. How do I know if it's gate 1 through 18 or not? Okay, I'm gonna use some deductive logic. It says checking 1 through 45, so it should be this one. We'll see. At least the security isn't too long. And I guess it'll stop me right here if it doesn't work. Well, here we are. I'm gonna go to gate 2 with the lounges, but it looks like I have to go through here. It's kind of strange. It looks like I would leave. What the hell is this? Is this like an old place that they're like redoing? Because it feels like we're leaving the airport now. Probably been on that side, sorry. Oh well. Such a strange place. Now I'm at another gate. And they just have old markings on the ground still to confuse everyone. But I actually don't know where my gate's gonna be. But let's go to the lounge for an hour first and figure it out. I'm so glad I'm not hanging out down here where it's so crowded. The best thing about having lounge access is just having a quiet place to hang out. Like, not even about the food and the drinks, everything. Just, I don't want to be in this chaos. Flying is stressful enough. This is gonna be much better. Nice. So it looks like there's this little bar area and then another room in the back. Well, maybe even downstairs. Wow. It's huge. Okay, there's a relaxation area. More food and drinks. Or just drinks. And then let's see what's over here. Maybe this is the food area. It's a big lounge. It's a little bit of a strange layout, but it's big and more importantly, it's quiet. Let's go check out what they have for food and drinks. Some kind of what is it called? Ratatouille soup. Some cold cuts and yogurts. And some salad. That's it. No like meat or anything. Well, I guess besides the cold cuts. But that's alright. I'm not that hungry anyways. And of course some drinks, which is nice. Some Polish beer. Maybe I have one of these. Oh, I almost missed this, guys. They even have some more Polish stuff. Alright, so I got myself my drinks, a little sandwich, some salad, soup. Well, it's been a nice 40 minutes hanging out. The sign says go to the gate, so I'm gonna go, even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be open yet. The problem though is if I wait, I might miss my flight. Where's gate 1? Oh, actually people are waiting. They're already lined up, so maybe it's a good time. But Probably still hung out for another 15 or 20 minutes. So just standing around here. All right, 10 minutes later, it looks like the gate finally started opening. But the line is still super long. I'm gonna wait a bit. All right, RyanAir. Let's see how strict they are. Hope I can get on. My bag's definitely under the limit, and because it's soft, it should fit. But sometimes RyanAir is really, really trying to get that upsell. Makes sense. I see people adjusting some things now. That's not a good sign. Oh no, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. That fits. People are rearranging stuff, throwing things away. A bit chaos, guys. It fits. Oh. Guys, you're gonna be shocked. She's super strict. RyanAir is very strict because I like to upsell people. Mine somehow fit. It's a soft bag. I really don't have that much stuff. Most of it's clothes. I was able to kind of just squeeze it. Absolutely fit. I think some more asshole-ish person would have been like, oh, the straps are kind of sticking out, but it fit. And I was very polite, so I think that helped. And also maybe it looked like I wasn't gonna take no crap, but she's forcing all these people to pay. It's crazy. Look at that. Poor people. And look how crowded it is now. They're not actually letting us board. They did this on purpose just to like funnel everyone through, see how much they can charge. Okay, now they're finally letting people through. Chaos, guys. I love this bag though. I can't believe this actually fit. I'm not gonna show it to you now, but it's soft, so it squeezes in. So it looks like we go from there and then down this ramp and then across into this little tiny jet. Look at that. So they were able to squeeze the $30 out of each one of these people. Sucks. I feel bad. If it was me, I would have just thrown away my clothes. Like I'd rather throw away like everything I own almost. I guess it depends on how much stuff it was, but for her it was just some books. I'd rather just throw away the books, to be honest. Either way, we made it, guys. Here's our little Malinky plane on our way to holiday. It's like I'm right here in the front. This sight's my very tight. I fit so tight.
We'll try
30 minutes from sit here
send a ready message
for no reason.
to the slots.
Alright, we have made it, guys. Alright. Welcome to France. We have made it to Marseille, the south of France. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. It's an easy flight. I ended up moving seats somewhere close more space. Alright, we have officially made it. How amazing is this, guys? Welcome to France. Welcome to France, guys. What's weird, there was no like toilet or anything on the way out. You know, like every airport, when you get out of it, it has like a bathroom. It has a place to get some water, maybe a little shop to buy something. Nothing. It's just like, all right, here, guys. Do I go back inside now? Am I even allowed? Do I just go back into departures again? I guess so. Okay, I guess we're okay. All right. Wash my face. Welcome to France, guys. Ah, nice and safe France. No longer in Ukraine. But actually, I just found out the news that there was riots last night.
2 people have died and 559 have been arrested during Champions League final celebrations in Paris. This comes after Paris Saint-Germain won their first ever European Champions League football final, soundly beating Inter Milan 5-0 in Munich.
Interior Ministry Samantha have confirmed that 2 people have died and 192 others have been injured during those celebrations, as you say, after Paris Saint-Germain won that Champions League trophy final against Inter Milan in Munich. Now,
How? Maybe France isn't as safe as I thought it would be. What the hell, France? Why are people rioting and looting and destroying stuff? Your life is too easy. Don't do that. Well, according to the maps, I'll be taking this airport bus, but only one stop, so I hope it's not too expensive. I guess we'll find out. Bonjour. How much does it cost?
10 euros.
I only need to go one station. Oh, you can go first.
Yes, one second.
Alright guys, we just got on the airport bus and it's only 10 euros in the city center. A taxi would have been 40, so it's quite a bit cheaper. Okay, well, now we are going through this train. Let's take the M2. Might be one of these actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's outside. For some reason, when I looked at the map, I thought it would be a really short ride. But actually, we're in the city center. It's 20-something minutes to get here. And I think this is the city center. I'm going to the port though. The driver was super cool. Really nice guy. And here we are. A pole. We have one of those in Ukraine actually. Oh, it's perfect. The metro's right here. Voila, easy. So easy, guys. And let's see how much it costs just to go in. If I could just tap there, I have to buy a ticket first. Oh, it looks like I just tap here. This is a little bit dirtier than my places in Kyiv, but maybe it's just from the station. We'll see. Perfect timing. Actually, it's a lot dirtier. We don't have any of this in Kyiv. I'm gonna go 2 stops to Joliet. Welcome to Marseille, guys. Alright, that was easy. Nice, easy 2 stops. I know I haven't seen very much so far, but Marseille is definitely more ethnically diverse than I was imagining France to be. Alright, very nice guys. Welcome to Marseille. Nice old, big, beautiful buildings, and I'm just right down the street, about 10 minutes away. Is this boulangerie still open? Maybe it's a little bit too late for it. Yeah, it's already closed. I guess I can get a pizza, but I'm not that hungry. There was like 3 guys on a scooter driving, honking the horn like crazy. Kind of reminded me of the videos I was watching of the riots. And actually, this is all blocked off. This might just be parking, but I kind of feel like stepping into a war zone, guys. Stepping out of a war zone from Ukraine into a war zone in France. Am I just being paranoid? Guys, I'm just walking towards my Airbnb. This neighborhood's getting much, much nicer than near the train station. This kind of reminds me of Spain with these little bars that people sit around at. I would just take something to go, but maybe I'll come back down. Ironically, it's Italian food, pizza, so it looks pretty happening. Nice was like that as well, where historically it was part of France, so they had a lot of French influence. Oh, by the way, you guys recognize this this painting? This is beautiful. This kind of reminds me of San Francisco. Bunch of like BMX hipsters. A little bit like New York, like mattresses sitting outside. Okay, and actually here I am. I think it's actually going to be a good neighborhood in a nice old building. I'm just renting a one room for $37 a night. It's not too bad. It's a cool patient. Please wait, maybe. Bonjour. Yeah, I'm Johnny. Hello.
Okay, I just opened the door for you. 1 second.
Okay, thank you.
Right, level is there. Please time around 4th floor.
Okay. Okay, 4th floor, no elevator. Welcome to Marseille. Old French buildings, 4 floors, no elevator. It's kind of like a crane, I guess, right? It's kind of cool. Another reason why I like having a backpack. Imagine trying to bring rolling luggage up 4 floors upstairs. Whew. Oh, merci. Hello. Bonjour, I'm Johnny.
Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Voilà.
Nice to meet you.
Quelque chose
Okay.
here.
Whew.
So you're from Ukraine originally?
No, but I work there as an English teacher.
Okay, is that what it is? Yeah.
I stay in a lot of Airbnbs, and I'm so tired of these soulless ones that are just like
Yes,
no one's
yeah.
ever lived in them. This is
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah, well, that's I'm very glad you
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And even things like these little lamps.
Yes.
I actually started buying and traveling with a small lamp sometimes
Yes.
because most Airbnbs have just one harsh light.
Yes, yes.
But this is like it cozy,
yeah,
yeah.
it makes it much more attractive for this thing. Yeah.
It makes it more livable, I feel like.
Yes, yeah.
I think the big lights are just good for photos,
Yes.
but this is good for life,
Yes,
for living.
yes.
Okay.
And if you buy any food, if you'd like to keep them in the tins,
Okay.
please, because we're in the old port, you know, like if you leave anything out, you'll bring all the beasties in.
Ah,
So you got to
okay.
be very careful about
Yeah.
that, please. This is a fridge for you.
That's
okay?
perfect.
So you can put any fresh stuff.
This is
in
fantastic.
there. So that's basically it for the bedroom.
And who's she?
She's from Ireland. I actually had a shop in Ireland with my sister in the 80s. And because myself and my sister used to go to a market that was called the Halfpenny Market. And like things would be just thrown on the ground.
Yeah.
And you just root around and stuff. And we used to make amazing
Oh,
discoveries.
wow.
The dummies from the shop actually.
I wouldn't call her dummy. She
No,
seems
but
quite
that's what we
pleasant.
I know
Yeah.
nowadays it might sound strange, but that's what we called them
Yeah, it
before.
makes
We were
sense.
called shop dummies.
Shop dummies.
But it doesn't have a very nice connotation.
Yeah, of course. But that's probably why we started calling people dummies, because they have the brain cells of
Maybe.
a shop.
Maybe. So she's an old girl.
Okay.
She's from the 1920s.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So you have the Wi-Fi. Sorry, Johnny.
okay.
Do you have the Wi-Fi here? It's just written
Oh,
there.
perfect.
Okay.
Easy.
Right.
Hello, bonjour.
Dans l'organique.
So plastic glass.
Yeah. It's written on
paper.
all of them.
Okay.
And don't worry, if you have a doubt, just ask me. I'm very happy. This is recycling. Glass, anything that can be burnt.
And then what's in this one?
This is the kind of the stuff that doesn't go there, or there.
There, okay.
It's the kind of the final bin.
Okay.
And
Guys, I really like this little room. And actually, it's funny. A lot of things look just like in old Ukrainian Soviet houses. Like the bathtub, I'll show it to you, but it's one of those half baths.
Even with this little bump. This little sink.
And the key's the same, and she was explaining me things. I was like, oh yeah, we have this in Ukraine. So I guess poverty looks the same everywhere. You know what? Where's that? I'm not gonna go too far tonight. I'm just gonna go to this little restaurant that we passed because it looked like it was pretty happening. And if the locals like it, I'm sure it's a good one. It is ironic though, that for the second time in a row, I'm gonna be having Italian food as my first meal in France. Same as in Nice. I think this is even a line. Wow, wow. Maybe I can just go here. No, this is just a tabacaria. Hello? For one? One? Yeah. Merci. Oh, a great place, guys. Okay.
Here you have your pasta.
Pastas, yeah.
Behind is pizza.
It's okay. Something that is like you're famous for here?
Famous pizza is Lolo. Pizza with vegetables.
No, I don't eat octopus.
Pasta.
What is your most popular pasta?
Pasta. We have octopus.
I don't eat seafood.
Seafood. So we have gambit. No, gambit is food. Is seafood. Maybe.
Do you know what? I will just have a margarita pizza.
Margarita.
That's it.
Simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
Classic.
Something to drink with?
Just water is okay. Yeah. These nice guys made me a beautiful looking pizza, guys. But all the food here actually looks really good. So, just like in Italy, you always have to cut your own pizzas. I'm a lazy American, so I'd rather have them cut it, but gotta respect their tradition and culture, right? See how it is. Perfecto. Really good. Fantastic. Look at this beautiful, authentic pizza right here. Bellissimo, guys. Really, really, really good. Pizza? Yeah. USA, yeah.
What's your country?
Brooklyn, Miami.
California. California. Yeah.
I smoke California.
A little bit, not so much. you like California, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, San Francisco. Yeah.
My friend, comment on dit?
Live in France.
Live San Francisco.
Oh yeah, you like it, yeah. Oh, very cool.
Uber, chauffeur Uber.
Oh, you drive Uber, yeah. Oh, good money, yeah.
Yes.
You are YouTuber?
Huh?
YouTube?
Yeah, I make YouTube. Hello guys, bonjour. My new friends in Marseille. Oh, careful. Hello.
Marcelia, my friend.
Marcel. Johnny FD. Say in French, welcome to Marseille.
Bienvenue à Marseille.
Bienvenue à Marseille.
Merci.
Marseille, frère.
Okay, guys, see you. Ciao. Au revoir. Guys, at first I was like, there were three guys yelling at me, saying, "Hey man, you come here, go there." And I was like, are they gonna rob me? I was like, no, this ain't that type of neighborhood. Well, actually, I don't know, maybe it is. This is what people warned me about. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to them. Super cool, friendly people. They just were curious where I was from, what I was filming. People here are really nice, guys. Like, I can see having a rough image and some parts are probably not the safest, but these Algerian guys are pretty nice. But let's head home, guys. It's been a long day. And I'll see you in the morning and I'll show you around the rest of Marseille. I'll show you what my trip is like. So far, not so bad, right? So far, so good. Welcome to Marseille. Welcome to France. Okay, guys, I lied. I decided to go for a little walk. Burn off this pizza I just ate. And just check out the city a little bit at night. I think this is a pretty nice neighborhood I'm in. I'm not too worried about getting robbed. Oh, they're playing some basketball, maybe? If you guys don't know this, the Muslim culture, they really like going out at night. I think it's because in their countries it's so hot during the day that they normally just stay home and nap during the day, and then at night is kind of when they go out and hang out. So this is why you always see them hanging out. Oh my God, what is this? A bunch of ATVs. So random. This is nice, beautiful church. And here's the water, the port. I'm so close to it. Such a good location. I'm so happy I got that Airbnb because everything, all the hotels are so expensive. This is a really beautiful city. I'm glad I went for this little walk. Oh, guys, how lucky am I just to randomly bump into this? It's like we're back in Thailand.